I talk about core values all the time. You'll see it if you do a search of this YouTube channel, all over the channel. What I want to do is have a step-by-step process that I refer to as the thought tuning process to cognitively reappraise our situation. This is a form of practicing emotional intelligence, learning how to look at whatever we're going through and then change in the moment how we respond to it, how we feel to it. And it's a really great cognitive restructuring technique. So keep watching and you're going to learn all about thought tuning. It's simple, but very powerful. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. I post 2 videos a week, so please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when I do. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. To get down to it, I'm going to go through the quick, simple steps. There's a total of 7 with 3 questions, your core values, and then ending with 3 questions. So question number 1 is, what am I telling myself right now that's making me feel this way? Find a way of remembering to start the process by asking that first question. I just had a client call about this just a few minutes ago, and the way that she's going to remember it is either writing that first question in lipstick on the mirror, putting it as a screensaver on her desktop, maybe putting a little bracelet with the question across her wrist, a screensaver on her iPhone, whatever. But ask that first question. What am I telling myself right now that's making me feel this way? Now, as I covered in a video I did last June, I think it was, how to change your mood in any workplace situation, I talk about making sure we go very deep when we're exploring what we're telling ourselves, because we can kind of keep it surfacey. I had a client once who said, when I asked her this, she said, I'm telling myself I'm overwhelmed. But when you explore that, just saying I'm overwhelmed isn't going to make us feel sad or angry or upset or whatever. But when we tell ourselves, I'm never going to be able to handle this workload, I'm always going to fall short, I am a failure, now everyone knows I'm a fraud, these things are what we're really telling ourselves. In fact, we say things to ourselves we would never tell a friend of ours or a loved one, let alone an enemy. So ask that first question and answer it with something dark and deep about yourself, because that's what's really happening. Question 2, we then say, when I tell myself this thing, how does it make me feel? When you answer this question, I'm recommending that you use what is known as the Pleuchik wheel of emotion. It looks more like a flower, but it's a list of emotions that we as humans commonly experience. It's a pretty comprehensive list. There aren't emotions outside of this wheel. So when you answer that question, we tend to say, I feel like, and then not use a feeling word. We say, I feel like I'm never going to be able to make it. I feel like I want to choke somebody. I feel like this isn't going to work out, whatever. Those aren't feeling words. We want to use an actual feeling word for question 2. So pull out that Pleuchik wheel, look at it. I won't go into explaining it. It's pretty self-evident, but explore all the possible feelings and then choose one that best represents how you're feeling. Then we ask question 3. When I feel this way, how do I tend to behave? Or how am I behaving now because I feel this way? And really explore specifically your behaviors. I pull back from people. I stop answering the phone. I don't respond to emails. I act passive aggressive. I get short and curt. I get really sarcastic. I go on the attack. Whatever. We want to understand exactly how we're behaving. These first 3 questions help us make the connection that it starts with what we tell ourselves. That makes us feel a certain way. That makes us behave a certain way. It's us. It's not the situation. Then we want to state as our step 4, the core values that are who we are. I do it as a prayer. You've heard me talk about it on this channel before. But I just say something like, wait a minute, God, you made me to be a man of fun, emotional health, spirituality, leadership, and truth. That's who you made me to be. In this moment, we're shifting our attention away from the negative thinking and into what's true about us, pure about us, noble about us, admirable about us, excellent about us, praiseworthy about us. This is Philippians 4:8. That's what we want to focus on. We know it's important to focus on ourselves to change our thinking because of what it says in Romans 12:2 and then Romans 12:3. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And then Romans 12:3, don't think more highly of yourself than you ought. So it's telling us when we change our thinking about who we are. Now we get to step 5, which is question 4. Based on my core values, which you just stated out loud, what's a better thing to tell myself about this situation? This is going to also take practice because you want to use one of your core values. Mine are fun, emotional health, spirituality, leadership, and truth. So if I was going through a situation where a boss kind of publicly derided me in front of other, employees, my first thought might be, I'm a loser, I'm such an idiot, I'm never going to make it. Question 4, step 5, I'm going to say, a better thing to tell myself is, wait a minute, I'm a leader. God, you made me to be a leader. That's who I am. I'm going to respond as a leader. You didn't make me to be a loser, you made me to be a leader. And oh, by the way, because fun is my core value, also, I'm going to have fun learning how to, not put myself in that situation again. Make it a game, make it something exploratory, okay? That's me using one or more of my 5 core values to answer that question. Now, question 5, which is step 6, we say, when I tell myself this new thing, what new feelings emerge? How do I feel in a new way? And then go back to the Pleuchik wheel, open it up, and choose a new feeling word that you experience when you tell yourself that new thought. When I tell myself, wait a minute, I'm a leader, and I can have fun learning how to get better so that doesn't happen again, I feel empowered. I feel encouraged. I feel strong, truthful, whatever the feeling word is. Then we ask ourselves the 6th question, which is the 7th step. When I feel this new feeling, how will it make me behave? This is when we can close our eyes and use a little visualization. When I feel empowered, when I feel confident, I tend to treat others great. And picture yourself in the moment, in the future, in a scene, treating other people great, being happy, responding to them professionally. Actually visualize it. Professional athletes have been using visualization techniques for decades. We don't do it as much in the professional world. This is how we can. Let's visualize ourselves feeling in that new way, how it makes us behave. And what will happen is, the way God designed us, that kind of is a way of setting an intention. When we visualize something, we tell our brain, go achieve that. And intentions are powerful. This is the thought tuning process. It's going to take practice. You're not going to be great at it overnight, but I recommend getting someone else involved, a friend, to go through these steps with you, and it will make a profound difference in your life. If you would, and as you're practicing this, when you have a kind of a shift, a paradigm shift, right below a little comment to me, let me know what it was. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation, and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.